welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for today's video, we are going to read a book named Beatrice's Goat. Yeah, Beatrice's Goat. Beatrice's Goat to be exact, because my pronunciation is not that good. You will notice that sometimes I post it 1 week and then sometimes 2 weeks, because in Treasures, it's the book name that I read in this YouTube channel. Prepared this video for a long time, so I just hope you will enjoy it, and I will not going to spoil anything, and in the end I will tell you everything of my thought. Let's just get right into it. Woo! Beatrice's Goat. If you were to visit a small African village of Kisinga in the rolling hills of western Uganda, and if you were to take a left at the crossroad and follow the narrow dirt path between the tall banana groves, you would come to the home of the girl named Beatrice. Beatrice lived here with her mother and 5 younger brothers and sisters in a sturdy mud house with fine steel roof. The house is new, so is the shiny blue wooden furniture inside. In fact, many things are new to Beatrice and her family lately, and it is all because of a goat named Mugisa. Beatrice loved everything about Mugisa. The feel of her coarse brown and white coat, the way her chin hair curled just so, and how Mugisa gently teased her by butting her knobby horns against Beatrice's hand. Tap tap, like a drumbeat waiting for a song. But there is one reason why Beatrice loved Mugisa most of all. In the time before Mugisa, Beatrice spent her days helping her mama hoe and plant in the fields, tend the chickens, watch the younger children, and grind the cassava flour that they would take to market to sell. Once in a while, when she was tending baby Pasquiva, Beatrice would stop by the schoolhouse. Often, the students had carried their long wooden benches outside to work under the cool shade of the jackfruit trees. Beatrice would stand quietly off to one side, pretending she was a student too. Oh, how she longed to be a schoolgirl, how she yearned to sit on one of the benches and figure sums on a small slate chalkboard, how she wished to turn the pages of a worn-copied book and study each word over and over until it stuck to her mind like a bird. I'll never be able to go to school, she would sigh. How could I ever save enough money to pay for books or a uniform? One day, while Beatrice was busy pulling weeds, Mama came to her with dancing eyes. Beatrice, some kind-hearted people from far away had given us a lucky gift. We are one of the 12 village families to receive a goat. Beatrice was puzzled. A goat? What kind of gift was a goat? It couldn't get up each morning and start their charcoal fire for cooking. It couldn't hike down the stream each week and scrub their dirty clothes clean. It couldn't keep an eye on Grace, Moses, Harriet, Josh, and Pasquiva. Her long fingers tugged patiently at the weeds. That's very nice, Mama, she said politely. Then Mama added, it will be your job to take care of our goat. If you do, it can bring wonderful things. Beatrice looked up at her mother. Will this goat come soon? She asked. Because I would like to meet such a goat. Mama laughed. Good thing takes time. First, I must plant pasture and build our goat a shed. Beatrice nodded slowly. Surely Mama knew what she was doing. I'll help you, she declared. For the next few months, Beatrice worked harder than ever. She helped Mama collect the post for the shed walls, then lashed the posts together with banana fibers. She planted narrow bands of stuffed elephant grass along the edges of their cassava field. She put in pigeon trees and lab vines between the banana trees. Finally, one day, Beatrice's goat arrived, fat and silk as a ripe mango. Beatrice stood shyly with her brothers and sisters, then stepped forward to circle the goat once. She knelt close, inspecting its round belly, and ran her hand along its smooth back. "Mama said you're our lucky gift," she whispered, "so that is what I'm going to name you, Mugisa, luck." 2 weeks later, Mugisa gave birth. It was Beatrice who discovered the first kid, and then to her surprise another. "Twins!" she exclaimed, stooping down to examine them. "See that, my Mugisa? You have already brought us 2 wonderful things." Beatrice named the first kid Mulindao, which means expected, and the second Kihimbo, or surprise. Each day, Beatrice made sure Mugisa got extra elephant grass and water to help her produce lots of milk, even though it meant another long trip down to the stream and back. When the kids no longer needed it, Beatrice took her own first taste of Mugisa's milk. Sweet," she said, mixing the rest into her cup of breakfast porridge. Beatrice knew Mugisa's milk would keep them all much healthier. Now, each morning after breakfast, Beatrice would head off to the shed to sell whatever milk was left over. "Open for business," she would say, in case anyone was listening. Often she would spy her friend Bunane coming through the banana groves. "Good morning, Beatrice," Mugisa expected and surprised, Bunane would always say. Then he would hand Beatrice a tall pail that she would fill to the top with Mugisa's milk. When Beatrice finished pouring, Bunane would hand her a shiny coin. Beatrice would carefully tuck the money into a small woven purse at her side. Day after day, weeks after weeks, Beatrice watched the purse get fuller. Soon, there would be enough money to pay for a new shirt for Moss and a warm blanket for the bed she shared with Grace. One day, Beatrice returned from collecting water and noticed Mama frowning and counting the money she had in her woven purse. Beatrice put down the water can and rushed to her mother's side. "Mama, what is it?" she asked. "What's wrong?" As she looked up, Mama's frown turned to a small smile. "I think," she said, "you may have just saved enough money to pay for school." "School?" Beatrice gasped in disbelief. "But what about the other things we needed?" "First thing first," Mama said. Beatrice threw her arms around her mother's neck. "Oh, Mama, thank you." Then she ran to where her goat stood, chewing her cud, and hugged her tight. "Oh, Mugisa," she whispered, "today I'm the lucky one. You have given me the gift I wanted most." The very next week, Beatrice started school. On the first morning that she was attended, she sat proudly waiting for milk customers in her new yellow blouse and blue jumper, Mugisa by her side. Beatrice felt nervous and excited at the same time. Mugisa pressed close, letting her coarse coat brush softly against Beatrice's cheek. "Oh, Mugisa," Beatrice cried, "I will miss you today." Then she thought again about all the good things Mugisa was bringing. Mama said soon supplies would be sold for a lot of money. "It will be enough to tear down this old house," she exclaimed. "We will be able to put up a new one with a steel roof that won't leak during the rains." Beatrice heard a rustle and noticed Banana heading towards her with his empty milk pail. He eyed her new uniform and sighed, "You're so lucky. I wish I could go to school." Beatrice reached out and touched Banana's arm. "I've heard that your family is next in line to receive a goat." A smile crossed in Banana's face. "Really? Really?" Then Beatrice kissed Mugisa on her soft part of her nose, close to where her chin hairs curved just so, and started off to school. Guys, so overall, I think this book was very, very nice, and I think that Beatrice is a very kind girl with a very nice heart. Yeah, and she is a very, very, very kind girl that I already told you. I'm just trying to express my feelings about Beatrice, and I keep saying really, really kind, but yeah, actually she's kind, right, in this story. And then I also thought that this baby here in this page is so cute. Look at that baby, huh? So chubby little baby. It's like Molly, but in a human way, yeah. And I think this story was overall very nice, and my favorite part was, I actually have two parts, because the first one is this one. Beatrice was very surprised that her mom was collecting money. Trying to count money. Maybe she thought that they are broke, and yeah, I think so. And then, yeah, I think if I was Beatrice as well, I will get worried like that. And then she knew now that her mom is just counting money to see if she can attend school or not. And she did, and that was my happiest part in this story. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you will enjoy this video, and if you do enjoy it, don't forget to click that like button, subscribe, and click the post notification so you'll know when I upload a new video, because I don't actually know when I will upload them. So yeah, see you later. I hope you have a good day. Bye.